In this video, we're going to talk about the best way to install the Paperlike screen protector. This is a Paperlike tutorial. What's up, you guys? Tony here. I'm a graphic artist and I'm a brand developer. This channel is all about art and design related content. So if that's something that you like, consider subscribing. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna open everything up. The Paperlike packaging has a lot in it and there's some things that you wanna hold on to. So let's talk about what's most important. This letter is nice, you know, it's cute to get a little letter. We're gonna turn this over and we have our crucial tools in this little pocket here. It's so essential, and we'll talk about what's important and why it's so important in a few seconds. So when you see me pulling this out, there's this little cloth, and it's funny because it reminds me of anybody that wears glasses. They're familiar with these types of cloths, so it's gonna get the glass right. And then you have some wipes so that you can wipe down your screen, and then some extra stickers that you can use to take off some of the dust and if there's dirt or anything on your surface of your screen to make sure that you're off to a good start. Any dirt or anything that's on the screen is gonna create air bubbles, so you wanna make sure that you clean it as thoroughly as you can. Trust me, you'll thank me later. So you can see me just working with this wipe right now, and this is going to make sure that everything is very clean. I noticed when using this that it eliminated most of the dirt that was on the surface of my iPad Pro, and mind you, this was directly out of the packaging. So you want to grab this other wipe, and this wipe is going to get everything that the other wipe was not able to get. This alcohol wipe was not super wet, so I don't think that it's going to cause any issues with the screen. Now, I wouldn't suggest using like a Windex. That might give you some problems. That might dry out your screen and give you some issues down the line. Then I'm going back to the wipe I originally had before, and I'm just getting all the areas that I may have missed. I noticed that there were some extra things that stayed on the screen, so I wanted to go over it one more time, just one more once over to make sure everything is good to go. So now I'm gonna move my stand out of the way. Thank you, Ryan, my bro, for creating that stand, and I'm gonna lay it flat. I find that laying it flat like this allows you to get the most even application. So I'm just lining everything up, I'm grabbing the screen protector, and you wanna turn it over like this. Grab that blue sticker and pull it all the way down. So this is gonna be the side that will lay flat directly on your iPad Pro surface. So you wanna make sure that this is also clean. This is the hack right here. This is the cheat code that's gonna help you the most when it comes to applying this onto your iPad Pro. It's not really talked about in different tutorials that you may find on YouTube, but this is where you're gonna get all of your air bubbles. So you wanna make sure that you grab that blue sticker that we looked at earlier, and you wanna start using that to grab all of the dirt and all of the dust or whatever may be on the inside of the screen protector, because this will lay directly on the surface of your iPad Pro. So it's so important, whatever tablet that you have, if you have another brand tablet, just make sure that you clean this surface thoroughly. I don't know if there's any other ways other than the sticker. It does take a little bit of time, but trust me, it is worth it. So take your time with this part, be patient, there's no rush. You will be grateful at the end of this for taking the extra time here. So now I'm aligning it with the iPad. I'm just making sure that the bottom is lined up. I'm making sure that the sides on the bottom are also lined up, because if you mess this up, you can find it overlapping or going over the surface of the iPad a little bit too much on the right or the left. So just eye it. It doesn't have to be super perfect, but just make sure that it's aligned where you don't have it exceeding one side over the other. So as I'm laying this down, I'm just making sure to be mindful of my spacing, making sure everything aligns perfectly. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but my brain, it needs to be perfect. So just follow along how I'm doing it. Pull out your screen protector while we go through this and just try to follow what I'm doing. I think this worked a lot. I've applied a few of these onto surfaces of my iPads in the past, so I feel like I've learned some from my mistakes. So when you're laying it down, just lay it down gently and let the bottom edges just kind of gloss over the surface of the iPad Pro. This way, you're gonna keep yourself from collecting too many air bubbles, because what I find is if you do this quickly, the air is gonna get trapped under the screen protector a lot more. So just take your time, let it gently lay on the surface of the iPad Pro, and you'll eliminate a lot of the air bubbles, so you won't have to work as hard when you have it all the way flat down. So now what I'm doing is gently going over the surface of it, and this will eliminate a lot of your air bubbles. I have used other things to get it flat, but I find that your finger works good enough. And also remember that the screen protector is not completely revealed yet. There's actually a surface, like a gloss surface on top of it right now. So this is a good time to start smoothing it over a little bit before your final time of smoothing everything over. So what I'm doing now is I'm bringing up that bottom edge. Now you're supposed to do this with where the sticker is on the top left, but for whatever reason, I felt like being unique, so I did the bottom right. You can do the top right, you can do the bottom right, bottom left, top left, however you feel to do it. As long as you can grab the surface above the screen protector, you're good to go. So as I'm doing this, I'm starting to see there's air bubbles for sure under here. So you will have air bubbles here. And one thing that I noticed is I wanted to make sure that I slowly and evenly pulled it up. So just make sure that you're carefully pulling everything up at this point. This is going to be an opportunity where you'll be able to see what your work was before, and it'll really show you if there's any air bubbles or any issues that you have to address down the line. So I have now put the screen protector completely on the surface. Now this is the time where you're gonna go in and you're going to, with your finger, push out the air bubbles. And in this video, I used a pick. You can use a pick, I wouldn't suggest using anything that's going to damage the screen protector, but anything that's plastic around the house that you have, by all means, go for it. Go in, take your time with this, because you're gonna appreciate a flat surface. I'll just say that even with me being super careful and taking my time, there's still air bubbles, and some of them will go out over time, especially if they're around the edges. So don't stress too heavily about it. I find that applying it this way, I eliminated a lot of the air bubbles, because when I tried to reapply it and take it off and reapply it, it actually created more. Make sure that you do it really well the first time, and you won't have to go back over and over and try to put it on perfectly again and again and again, and end up getting more air bubbles at the end of the day, which sucks, because who wants air bubbles? Nobody.